our channel. So in today's session we will have a look on a simple program to check the palindrome. So here the palindrome is checking the palindrome is of two variants, that is checking the numerical palindrome and the string palindrome. So coming to this numerical palindrome, if the reverse of the given number, so we have to take a number, and if the reverse number is also the same number, then we call it as a palindrome. For example, if we take 121, if we reverse this number, again we will get 121. So this 121 will be called as a palindrome. If we consider 325, if you reverse this number, we will get 523, which is not equal to 325. So this is not a palindrome. So this is called a numerical palindrome. Coming to the string palindrome, similar to the numerical palindrome, if you reverse the string, we have to get the same string. So for example, let us take bomb. If you reverse this string, we will get the same string. So this is a string palindrome. And if you consider hello, if you reverse this string, we will get 0 L L E H, which is not equal to hello. So this is not a string palindrome. So a palindrome can be defined as, if we reverse the number or a string, we have to get the same number or the same string, then we call it as a palindrome. Now let us look the programs for checking the numerical palindrome and string palindrome. So coming to the first, let us have a look on numerical palindrome. See, so in this numerical palindrome, first we have to reverse the given number. So first we have to consider the number and then we have to reverse the given number. So how to reverse the given number? How to get the reverse number? So here we will use two operators, that is modulo operator and division operator. So if you consider any number, if you apply this mod operator, you will get the ones position, or we can get the individual digits, of a given number. For example, consider 121. If you mod this 121 mod 10, so we have to apply mod 10. We will get 1 as a result, which is the ones position, right? So by getting these individual digits means, if you combinedly implement these mod operator and division operator, we will get the individual digits. And see, division operator. So division operator means, if you divide the same number, we will get the quotient. See, 121 divided by 10, so that we will get 12 as a result. So ones position and the remaining positions. So if you repeatedly call these, if you repeatedly implement these steps, we can get the individual digits. Again, apply the mod operation for the 12, so that you will get a 2. And apply divided by for 12, you will get 1. Again apply mod for 1, you will get 1. So 1, 2, 1. So for getting these individual digits, we have to implement these two operators repeatedly. So when we have to stop them? So we have to stop them when n is not equal to 0. When n is not equal to 0, we have to stop implementing this one. So in this we have to repeat continuously these steps. So for this we will use looping concept. So we have to, in the loops we have to remember three things. One is initialization, second one is condition, so when we have to stop the loop, and the third one is updation, so updating the variable. So here n not equal to 0 is the condition. Next, so n is a initialization, reading the n value is a initialization. This is the condition, and n mod 10 is a statement. N divided by 10 is a updation. See, this is the statement because we are storing the result in another variable, so n value will not be changed. Here we are dividing with 10 and storing the result in n itself. So here we are changing the n value. The n value will be changed for every iteration. So we have to continue these steps until n not equal to 0. Right? So if you execute these statements, see, first, in the first iteration, let us consider n is equal to 121. First iteration, n not equal to 0, 121 not equal to 0. So condition is true, so that the control will enter into the loop. So first r is equal to n mod 10, 121 mod 10, which is equal to 1. So let us write here printf %d r. Let us print the r value. So r value will be printed as 1. Now n is equal to n by 10. So n is equal to 121 by 10. So that we will get 12 as a result. Right? For the first statement r is equal to 1, and second statement n is equal to n by 10. So n is equal to 12, r is equal to 1. Printf r. So we are printing r as 1. Now again n not equal to 0. So 12 not equal to 0. The condition is true. So again you have to perform these true statements. R is equal to n by 10. Now r is equal to n value is 12. After the first iteration, n value has been modified to 12. So r is equal to 12 by 10. See, r is equal to 12 mod 10, which is equal to 2. And n is equal to n by 10. N is equal to 12 by 10, which is equal to 1. Right? So now print the r value. So r value is printed. So r value is 2. So before 1, now it is 2. Next one. So after printing this, again the n value is 1. Again the condition is checked. So n value is 1, which is not equal to 0. Again the loop will be started. So after the second iteration, now r is equal to 1 mod 10, which is equal to 1, and n is equal to n mod 10, that is 1 divided by 10, 1 divided by 10, which is equal to 0. Now print the r. So previous output is 1, 2, and now r value is 1. So n value is 0. Now again condition check, 0 not equal to 0. Right? So condition fails. So automatically the control will come out from the loop. So here if you observe, we got all the individual digits of the given number. So if you take any other number which is not a palindrome, we can get the individual digits. So from these individual digits, we have to get the number. So if you consider here 121, these are not a 3-digit number. These are just a 1-digit numbers. We are printing only 1-digit numbers. For getting the 3-digit numbers, we have to apply. So sum is equal to sum into 10 plus r. So if you add this statement, we can get the number. So after the first iteration, let us see that after the first iteration, r is equal to 1, sum is equal to sum. So initially sum value will be 0. So sum is equal to 0, 0 into 10, 0 plus r, that is 1. So in the sum we are having 1 as an output after the first iteration. Next, coming to the second iteration, r is equal to 2. So sum is equal to sum into 10. Previously sum is equal to 1, 1 into 10. So 10 plus 2. Right? So here in the second iteration, sum is equal to 12. Next, n is equal to n by 10. So we will get a 1 as a result of n, which is not equal to 0. Again, r value will be computed. So r is equal to 1. And now sum is equal to sum into 10 plus r. Previously sum value is 12. So 12 into 10, which is nothing but 120, plus the r in the present iteration is 1, which is equal to 121, which we got the number. So a single statement will give the number. Absence of this statement will print just the digits of the number. So ones place, tens place and hundreds place. Those are just numbers in that position. Right? Hope you understood this palindrome program. Now let us write the program so that you can clearly understand. So I am not writing that header files and all these things. I am just writing from main function. So void main, right? Now we have to read the number. So for reading the number, first we have to declare those variables after writing the program, because we don't know how many variables we need to use in the program. So just keep aside the declaration part. So after finishing the program, we will include the declaration part. Now directly I am writing the scanf. So for checking the palindrome, I am reading a number. So I am reading the number into n value, and after reading the number and after calculating the number, we have to compare it with this number, and we are updating this n value in the iterations. So n value will be changed, and finally we have to compare with the input value. So for that purpose, I will assign some temporary variable, and n value will be assigned to the temporary variable. Now finally we can compare the result with the temporary value. Now as simple, we can write the loop. So while n not equal to 0, r is equal to n mod 10. Similarly, reverse of a number is equal to reverse of a number into 10 plus r. So let it be r is a reminder. Next, update the value. So n is equal to n by 10. N is equal to n by 10. Close the loop. So finally we can get the result in reverse, REV. Now compare this value of REV with value of temp. So if REV is equal to temp, we can say the given number is a palindrome. So printf palindrome, else printf not a palindrome. See, so now after completion of this we can write the declarations. So what are the variables we have declared? One is n, so int n comma temporary variable temp comma next r comma reverse variable reverse, and any other variable? No. Right. So this is the output variable. As an output variable must be declared as a 0, because after declaration and before initialization the value will be the garbage value, and here we are directly assigning some value to the reverse, so this reverse variable will be updated with the garbage values. So first we have to initialize the output variable with 0. So this is a simple program for palindrome. So if you take some 325 as a number which is equal to n, right? So coming temp is equal to n, so here I am initializing the same value to the temp. Next, while n not equal to 0, 325 not equal to 0, so first iteration will be started, control will enter into the loop, r is equal to n mod 10, that means 325 mod 10, which is equal to 5, r is equal to 5. Next, reverse is equal to reverse into 10, initially the reverse value is 0, 0 into 10, 0 plus r value is 5. So 0 plus 5 is equal to 5. Next, n is equal to n by 10. Now we have to update the variable. N is equal to 325 by 10, which is equal to 32. Now n value is updated. Now again the 32 will be compared with the condition 32 not equal to 0. So true. So second condition is, so I will write here, while 32 not equal to 0, the condition is true. So here 325 not equal to 0. So condition is true here. So here also the condition is true, so that the control will enter into the loop. Now r is equal to n by 10. Now n value is 32. 32 mod 10 is equal to remainder, so 2. N value is 2. Now reverse. Reverse is equal to reverse into 10. So previously reverse value is 5. 5 into 10 plus r, that is 2, which is equal to 52. Now n is updated, so n value is equal to, here n value is 32. 32 divided by 10, which is equal to 3. Now n value is 3. Next, coming to this third iteration, check while 3 not equal to 0. Again it's true. Now again control enters into the loop. R is equal to n mod 10. Here n is 3. 3 mod 10 is equal to 3. Now R value is 3. Next, reverse is equal to reverse into 10, means 52 into 10 plus R value, that is 3, that is equal to 523. Next, update the n value. N is equal to n by 10, so 3 by 10, which is equal to 0. Right? So after that, again check the condition. Fourth iteration, while 0 not equal to 0. So here the condition failed. So the control will come out from the loop. So if reverse is equal to temp, so reverse value is 523, temp value is 325. So the condition fails. It's not equal to. Now the printf, it's not a palindrome. So 325, the reverse of a given number is 523, which is not equal to 325. So we can say that the given number is not a palindrome. A simple logic, and the same logic can be used for different programs like a strong number, perfect number, Armstrong number, and reverse of a given number. So for every logic, the same logic will be implemented, right? For every problem, we can implement the same logic, but a little bit of modifications. Okay. Then, so hope you understood this number palindrome, numerical palindrome, and let us move on to the character palindrome. That means a string palindrome. So now let us look at a string palindrome. So string palindrome, so a string is a character array. So if you want to implement the strings, we need to declare a character array, and based upon that character array, we have to store the characters. So a collection of all the characters, we call it as a string, right? So if you want to store the word mom, this can be stored using a character array. So we have to declare a character array S of some 10. So S is an array, character array, which can hold a maximum of 10 characters. So here we are having only 3 characters. It will be possible. Now, as we know here, we can directly initialize it. So M O M, right? And the last one is a null character. Okay. Now, so first of all, we have to reverse the given string. So for reversing the given string, we can use the string handling functions, and by using the string handling functions, we can implement, right? So if we want to use a string handling functions, we have to use strrev, string reverse function of S. So this simply reverse the given string, and the string will be saved into the same string, right? So here also, similar to the numerical palindrome, we have to reverse the given string, and we have to compare it with the input string. So for that comparison, so here if you apply this string reverse function, the already given string will be reversed and that will be stored in the same array, so that it will be updated. So before applying this string reverse function, we have to assign the input string to another string. So that means we have to copy the content of the given string to the another string. So further we are having the string handling functions strcpy. We can apply here destination source. So this implies the string, whatever the string having in the array S will be copied to D. So here initialize character D of 10. So here the content of S is copied into D, array D. Now string reverse. Now we have to compare this S with D. So we can apply the string handling function strcmp, string compare S comma D. So if this string comparison function, so as we have discussed in the previous sessions, so we have discussed all these string handling functions, right? So this string comparison function will give the result as either 0, 1 or -1. I mean positive value or negative value. So if it returns the value 0, that implies the content is same for both the strings, in both the strings S and D. So we can directly compare this one, apply this condition. String compare source destination is equal to 0. If this condition is true, automatically we can say it as printf palindrome. Else it is not a palindrome. So this is one way how we can find that given string is a palindrome, by using this string handling functions. And without using the string handling functions, so we can use, see, directly we can compare the first character and the last character. First character and last character. Similarly, in the same for condition, we can check the first character and the last character. So for this, first of all, we have to find the length of the string. Length of the string. So I is equal to length minus I minus 1. So this condition will check each and every character. That means the first character is compared with the last character, and the second character is compared with the length minus 1. Third character will be compared with the length minus 2. So see here. So if you consider hello, right? So index values are 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 index values. So if I is equal to 0 is compared with length. What is the length here? 5. Length is 5. 5 minus 0 minus 1, that is equal to 4. 0th is compared with 4. 0 is compared with 4. Next, I is equal to 1 is equal to 5 minus 1 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So 1 is compared with 3. So 1 is compared with 3. Similarly, I is equal to 2. 5 minus 2 minus 1, which is equal to 2. The same string will be compared. I mean, the same character will be compared here. Second one is compared with the second one. So this one. Next, if I is equal to 3, 5 minus 3 minus 1, which is equal to 4. Oh, sorry. 1. So 3 is compared with 1. So if we use this statement, we can compare the first character and the last character without reversing the string. We can directly compare those values. So this is one way and this is the another way. So we can implement in these both cases. So let us see that. See here. First, void main. First we have to read the string. For reading the string, we can apply getS. getS, right, string. String is a character array. So we are having the value, right? So if we take here string of 10 is equal to some hello, the same string. That means string of 0 will be H, 1 will be E, 2 will be L, 3 will be L, 4 will be O. Now, first we have to find the length. So, length is equal to, we cannot directly apply strlen of string. So, here length will be 5. So, after applying this, length will be 5. Then, after applying the length, we have to compare. So, we have to repeat the loop. For I is equal to 0, I less than length minus 1. So 5 characters, that is a 4, up to 4. So index value 4. I plus plus, we have to repeat. What we have to repeat? We have to compare the each character string of I is equal to sorry, we can apply the fail condition. String of I not equal to string of, as I have written, length minus I minus 1. Sorry. So if this condition is true, that means if the first character is not equal to the second character, even one character is not equal to the another character, we can simply say it is not a palindrome, right? So I will initialize it a flag is equal to 1, and we can break from the loop. Otherwise, simply the loop will be continued. Now, if flag is not equal to 0, a non-zero value, if the flag is a non-zero value, we can say printf, it's a palindrome. Else, if the flag is a non-zero value, a zero value, printf, here it's not a palindrome, here it is a palindrome. Right? So if you compare here, length is equal to 5, 0 to 4. We have to repeat I from 0 to 4. First I is equal to 0. Let us compare here. If string of I, so if string of 0 is equal to string of length minus I minus 1, so 5 minus 0 minus 1, which is equal to 4. So here string of 0 is H compared with the last character O. So here the condition fails, right? Not equal to 0. H is not equal to 0. So condition true, right? Here the condition is true. The control will enter into the loop. The flag will be set to 1 and a break. So as we have discussed, the break is the termination of a loop. So unconditional termination, we can say it as. So whatever the condition it may be, if we write the break statement, automatically the control will come out from the loop. So the control will automatically come out from the for loop, and if flag, so that means here the flag is a non-zero value, so printf not a palindrome. Simply we can get not palindrome. So hope you understood this. Then, so for implementing this, we are using the string handling function. We have to include string.h. Hash include string.h. And if we want to implement by using all the string handling functions, simply after writing this string, reading the string, instead of finding the length, just copy the string copy some temporary string to string. So the content of string will be copied into temp. Now instead of writing this loop, we can simply apply result is equal to strcmp, string comparison, which will give the result as an integer, right? Either 0 or a positive number or a negative number. String comparison, so before comparing the string, we have to reverse the string, right? So we have to apply the strrev of string. Automatically the string will be reversed and stored in the same string name. Now we have to compare. So result is equal to strcmp comparison of string, the content of string, comma temp. So automatically the result will be either positive or 0 or negative. So if result is equal to 0, that implies both the contents of both the strings are equal. So we can write printf palindrome. else, that means if the result is either positive or a negative, automatically it says that it is not a palindrome. So printf not palindrome. So simply we can close this one. So initialize, declare the variables character, string of 20, comma, temp of 20. So both the characters. So here also we have to include the string.h because we are using 1, 2 and 3. Total 3 functions, that is string copy, string reverse, string compare. So this is also a simple program to find whether the given string is a palindrome or not. So hope you understood these two programs, the numerical palindrome and the string palindrome. And if you understood my videos, like my videos and share my videos with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you are having any doubts related to this C programming, feel free to post your doubts in the comment section so that I will definitely try to clarify all your doubts. So thanks for listening. Thank you very much.